And I was just like, okay, I'll just copy it, and, you know.
That's good. I mean, honestly, too, for the people watching at home, that's the easiest way to get better, too, I think. Obviously, just ask questions, and then I think just being able to watch tournaments and then understand why people are doing the things that they're doing, and then why it's working or why it's not working, that's the easiest way to get better. That's how I think I got better at it, like really fast in a certain extent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think asking questions is super important. That's kind of the benefit of Smash. We have locals, you know, we sit next to somebody or across from somebody, and you play a match against them, and I feel like that's really great. You can ask people.
Yeah.
And most people, especially in SoCal, are nice about
I mean,
it.
even like in general too. Like if you have a hobby, if you want to get better at anything, the easiest way to do that is obviously just asking somebody who's like, who also shares the same hobby, you know, and is more refined at it than you are, you know.
Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah. Who we got right here? Oh, it's just Guts and Bugsy.
Bugsy. Bugsy beating Nat the cat. Unfortunately, we wanted to.
So, funnily enough, you know, I have lost to Guts. I lost to him at an MSM one time. Greninja. You ever beat me with Greninja? It doesn't count. You know, the win gets revoked.
Yes.
My worst matchup ever. I cannot beat that character. But he's really cool, and he's obviously a really good Greninja. But the thing that you have to take away right here too is he actually does. Like last time I talked to him, I think it was at a B&B. He said that he doesn't actually play Greninja like that anymore in bracket. He plays Diddy, but you know he's like who he's playing versus right now, a Diddy. He's not. I guess he doesn't want to do the Diddy ditto, and so he's deciding to obviously go his Greninja. And
yeah, I remember Guts at an MSM. I think I commentated him between him and Nexus, and I feel like Greninja is one of those like characters that is so easy to forget about, but is extremely meta relevant. I feel like you can pick up an obscure Greninja counter pick and find some success in it. And you know, when you find the character specialist like Guts, who you know he doesn't play Greninja as much anymore, but I definitely see him doing some pretty unique Greninja stuff. It's crazy. Like, how would you know what Greninja can do unless you like seek out the knowledge? Because it's such an obscure character in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just weird. I think it's because Greninja, he plays a lot like Fox. But because it's just whip punish, it's just like dash around and then get your dash attack combo starter, and he does like whatever from there. And then, but the thing that makes Greninja like really annoying, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy.
Drag down, up air, down tilt, forward smash. Oh my god, he's dead.
The thing that makes like Greninja like really annoying is he's so small. Like, look, every time he dashes, look, he's just hunching down. He's hunching down. Like you just can't hit him. He's too fast. Oh, that would have been crazy.
Guts is going in, man, with the Greninja here. He's fast too. Greninja's fast, but you know, like if you get a forward smash or a forward air there, you got like a really good way to kill. You got some crazy drag down combos. I think someone on Twitter called Greninja Dr. Sheik. Dr. Sheik, which I like.
The angle. That was a dirty angle. Honestly, I think like that. Like I don't think too many people ever really like retreating to platform like that on the recoveries. And so to see him like do that was like really cool. Because I do that a lot versus Diddy too. Like with Palu, like I'll just teleport to the platform. Or like just any character, right, that really wouldn't be able to kill me for landing there. Obviously, if you're fighting a Pyra,
oh my god,
you're just like, okay, I'm gonna get up smashed. Oh, that was bad. But that's okay. He's still in, right? Yep.
Yeah, the forward.
That's my killing. Yeah, that's my killing.
Almost did one tripping over the line.
You might roll here.
Okay.
Oh.
Same idea.
Center. Yeah.
Same idea. Yeah, that jump is like the thing about it, right? Is people will do dash back and then forward smash, and it's like one of those options that like really shouldn't hit you, but a lot of the time people trip them out. Like, oh, the only thing that they're covering is roll, and then you jump exactly where your roll would end up, and you die. And you're just like, oh, like that's exactly what happened. Like he's like, I'm gonna jump away and I'll be fine, and then he jumped the same distance that roll would take you, and then you get forward smash for it. And I mean, you know, Bugsy with that edge guard sequence, I think could definitely play a big part in the matchup or this set moving forward. Like, if you can find those like really key edge guard opportunities and constantly hit Greninja when he commits to the up B, it'll be a little bit closer in my opinion. But we'll see if Guts maybe finds something. Maybe, oh, it's FD. This should be interesting. Starting off here, pretty solidly. Guts already finding his way into the corner, really pressuring Bugsy. He doesn't really want to play that neutral game against Diddy. You don't want to let him get the quote-unquote set play of pulling a banana and, you know, messing around with the shield and side B mix-ups. So, you know, get Diddy off stage where, you know, he has to sweat a little bit and you know, push up damage. Down to the back here there, and that's going to be an edge guard for Guts. Wow.
You can obviously really tell that Guts, he knows this matchup like the back of his head, obviously because he plays the character, and when it's always like, you know, really cool to see people play matchups, you know, that they know, just because you get to see, you know, like a lot of people obviously in this game and like to downplay their mains, you know, like, oh, this character isn't that good. It's obviously when they get to play versus their main, they get to really prove that, you know. It's like, look at all this counterplay that I'm doing to like avoid all this stuff.
No, definitely. I feel like that there's a phrase like, you know, he knew what he wanted before he did it, and I feel like that's super important, especially when you play a character like it's like, you know your character's options, your burst options, whatever neutral options you decide to go for, and Guts is invalidating them. And I feel like that is part of Greninja's kit. Like, I feel like Greninja can. Oh my god. Oh my god, and punishing the drift away. I mean, Guts is really finding, you know, his way there. A lot of people lazy drift there, finds a down smash, you know. Playing this super confidently, 3 stocks to 1 on FP, this is crazy. And there's down B, up B, back to the bid, mixing it up there, going high instead of low like he's been usually doing. And yeah, it's looking harder and harder for Bugsy here to make something happen. Yeah, choose Greninja in SoCal, that's what I'm saying. Guts is, I think, is he the best Greninja? I feel like that's safe to say.
So there's Guts, and there's, I know David plays Greninja. He almost beat Tyranx, but Guts actually has a Tyranx win. I would say yes, because I mean I know he's beaten Tyranx and he's beaten me. I don't know who else he's really beaten, but he probably has to be. I don't know any other ones. Maybe it's like 3, well, 2.5.